Caleb Matthews and the Henderson Collegiate Pride take on Stephen Minor and the Winston-Salem Prep Phoenix. Now, let's take a look at the starting lineup for Henderson Collegiate. At point guard, a 6-foot junior, number 0, Jaquavion Venable. At small forward, a 6'3" junior, number 4, Nick Green. At center, a 6'4" junior, number 11, Akyrus Holden. At shooting guard, a 6'3" junior, number 10, Javante Waverly. And at power forward, a 6'4" senior, number 5, Caleb Matthews. That's the starting lineup for the Henderson Collegiate Pride, and their head coach is George Marshall. Now, let's introduce the starting lineup for the Winston-Salem Prep Phoenix.
Starting at small forward, standing 6'2", number 4, Tim Davis. Starting at center, 6 feet 7 inches, number 10, Addison. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 14, Smooth. Starting at point guard, 6'0", number 2, Mr. Move. The other guard, standing 6'2", number 0, Troy Mills.
And that's the starting lineup for the Winston-Salem Prep Phoenix, and their head coach is Andre Gould.
Let's hear it for team.
We've got ourselves a battle on our hands. Henderson Collegiate, Winston-Salem Prep, next. We are ready for tip-off. Here, let's take a look at Troy Mills and Caleb Matthews. Akyrus Holden and Zaire Patterson are at center court, and this NCHSAA 1A Simulated Championship game is underway. Stephen Minor with the ball, and Winston-Salem Prep will have a first crack at it. Here's Minor. As he's looking to turn around Jaquavion Venable here, now it's Sellers. Back to Minor. Minor to Patterson for 2, and that's good. One-handed layup by Zaire Patterson. It's the first points of the game for Winston-Salem Prep. Now, this is Javante Waverly to Nick Green. Over to Akyrus Holden. Holden for 2. And he's going to get fouled by Zaire Patterson, his first. And Akyrus Holden is going to go to the line here for some free throws. Akyrus Holden is here at the line, trying to tie this game up early on with 7:24 left in the first quarter. As Holden readies in. Knocks down that first free throw. Take a look at both head coaches. Knocks down the second free throw. We are tied up early on in this one. There's a screen here by Anthony Sellers. Didn't work out. Now it kicks out to Sellers. Now this is Troy Mills trying to get around Javante Waverly. He drives to the basket. Can't finish. Great D by Waverly. He's going to get the rebound. Now it's Jaquavion Venable. Oh, what a dish inside. Caleb Matthews off the glass and in. And Henderson Collegiate is now out front. Here's Troy Mills, the leading scorer on the Phoenix. Averaged 19 points per game this season for them. Now it's Tim Davis. Back to Patterson. Patterson, mid-range J. And that is not even going to hit the rim. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Now this simulation works a little bit differently compared to real life. There will be jump ball scenarios and the shot clock. Here's Matthews. Over to Venable. Venable to Matthews, down low. Trying to get around Anthony Sellers. What a dish inside. Nick Green comes all the way from around the perimeter, and he gets an easy layup here for the Pride. It's now 6-2. Now here's Stephen Miner, the lone senior in the starting lineup for Winston-Salem Prep. Now Mills, stripped away by Waverly, picked up by Holden. Now it's Venable on the break. He shoots. No good. And the rebound by Anthony Sellers. Now it's the sophomore, Tim Davis. To Stephen Miner. Now Davis on the low post. Sellers. Good contest by Matthews and the rebound by Nick Green. Here is Venable. Jaquavion Venable. Now it's Devontae Waverly. Waverly to Kyrus Holden. Now Matthews, spot up three. No good. Holden with the offensive rebound. Now it's Devontae Waverly. Venable thought about the three. Now he kicks it out to Caleb Matthews. Waverly. Now it's Matthews. Back to Waverly for three. No good. Rebound by Anthony Sellers. Now it's Troy Mills to Stephen Miner. Miner going around the perimeter. He's got Troy Mills for... Oh, and Mills thought about the three, but he decided to pass it out. Here's Patterson. Bullies his way around Caleb Matthews, and he now has 4 points. Zaire Patterson, the 6'7" center, has received offers from SEC schools such as Georgia and Kentucky to play football. Here's Venable. Over to Holden. Holden for two. Oh, what a block by Patterson. Picked up by Mills. Now it's Anthony Sellers to Stephen Miner with a beautiful off-the-glass finish. And we now have a tie game at 6 here. You're ready to be halfway through the first quarter. Here's Green. That's a Kyrus Holden asking for it in the post. Now it's Matthews. This is Venable now. To Waverly. Nick Green. Now it's Holden for two. Oh, what an underhanded shot by a Kyrus Holden. And it looks like substitutions for both teams here very shortly. Devon Allen for Henderson. And, oh, what a play there. Troy Mills off the glass and in. And we are tied up at 8. Back to what I was saying, it's Devon Allen checking in for Henderson Collegiate, and it appears it's Tyler Ledwell, the sophomore, for Winston-Salem Prep. Here's Matthews. To Holden. Oh, what a block again by Zaire Patterson. That's 2 volleyball spikes to mid-court. What a play there by Patterson. Now, here's Troy Mills to Anthony Sellers. Back to Miner for 3. No good, and a rebound by Kyrus Holden. This is Jaquavion Venable to Devontae Waverly. Now to Green, back to Holden. Matthews, he drives. Oh, what a layup right there by Caleb Matthews, the leading scorer for the Pride. Averaged 19 points per game this season. Both teams have extraordinary athletes, so this is going to be a joyous to watch. Oh, what a slam. Anthony Sellers. Skies high for the alley-oop, and the dish there by Stephen Miner. Here's Green to Venable. Now Matthews. Nick Green for three. No good. Rebound, Anthony Sellers. Sellers to Stephen Miner, and there's going to be a reach in right there on Nick Green. That's his first. Here come the substitutions. Amaj Evans, number 1, will also check into the game as well. He'll slide in a point guard for Jaquavion Venable, and Nick Green will check out. Devon Allen checks in. And for Winston-Salem Prep, the only substitution was Tyler Ledwell. He's going to come in for Tim Davis. Tipped, and Winston-Salem Prep will retain possession. Now here's Tyler Ledwell to Stephen Miner. Miner to Ledwell. Now Mills. Ledwell. Miner. Contested three. Oh my goodness! What a shot by Stephen Miner. A fadeaway contested three over Amaj Evans. And Winston-Salem Prep now has the lead. 1 minute and 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, this is Evans. Javante Waverly. Over to Holden. Holden the fadeaway. No good. And Zaire Patterson with the rebound. To Tyler Ledwell. Ledwell for three. In and out. Devon Allen with the rebound. To Amaj Evans. Now it's Matthews. It's like Charles Kaya and Chris Franklin are going to check the game shortly too for Henderson Collegiate. Kaya number 35, Evans, and Franklin number 12. Here's Holden. Another fadeaway. And this time he gets it over Troy Mills. Akyrus Holden brings Henderson Collegiate within one. Boy, mass substitutions as well for Winston-Salem Prep. We'll get to that shortly. Here's Miner. Shoots. And that's a foul. That's on Caleb Matthews. And we're going to take a look at a replay here. Stephen Miner at the line, the senior.
Shooting two.
Committed to Queens University. And here he is at the free throw line trying to make this a 3-point game for Winston-Salem Prep. Just a shade under 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Hits that first free throw. And here come the substitutions that were mentioned earlier. Caleb Matthews is going to check out as Chris Franklin slides over to point guard. Amaj Evans to shooting guard. And it appears for Winston-Salem Prep, we have Dante Watson coming into the game for the first time, number 1, and D'Angelo Lavallee, other senior on this Winston-Salem Prep roster. Miner hits the second free throw, and it's now 15-12. Here's Chris Franklin. Ten seconds left in the first quarter. Franklin to Holden. Zaire Patterson guarding him on the perimeter. Here's Holden trying to make something happen. Shoots. Off the glass and in with 0.8 seconds left. Akyrus Holden. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Very entertaining first quarter so far. Winston-Salem Prep leads 15-14. We are back for the start of the second quarter. Chris Franklin is going to take the ball up the court. And here is Allen. Alley-oop pass, and Zaire Patterson takes it out of the air. This is Dante Watson, mid-range jumper. No good. Had an open look, but he couldn't cash it in. This is Charles Kaya. He shoots. No good. Zaire Patterson. The interior force for the Phoenix grabs a rebound. Now Watson to Sanderson. Cam Sanderson checking in for the first time in this one. Now Zaire Patterson. Shoots. No good. D'Angelo Lavallee with the offensive rebound. And there's going to be a foul on Amaj Evans. That's his first. I'm going to take a look at a replay. There's the contact by Evans. This is D'Angelo Lavallee, the 6'3" senior at the line. Looking to make this a 17-14 lead for the Phoenix. Hits that first free throw, and it's now 16-14. First points of the game for Lavallee as well. And he drains that second free throw. It's now 17-14. Here's Chris Franklin to Devon Allen. Now Franklin with the ball. It's out to Amaj Evans. Here comes Akyrus Holden around the perimeter. Screen set by Allen. Holden trying to drive again. He shoots. No good. Grabs the offensive rebound. And what a shot that time. Akyrus Holden, persistence pays off. And he puts the Pride within one of the Phoenix. Now it's Dante Watson to Tyler Ledwell. Back to Watson. Now Ledwell. Screen set by Patterson. And a good screen too. And there's the reach in. It's going to be on Akyrus Holden. That's his first. And now Caleb Royster will check in for the first time. In this one, he's going to check in for Charles Kyle. And Devon Allen slides over to power forward. Cam Sanderson will check out. Dante Watson slides over to point guard. And Trayshawn Stewart is in the game, number 3. Here's Stewart. Now to Ledwell. Watson for 3. No good. Off the back rim. Rebounded by Akyrus Holden. Franklin to Amaj Evans. Back to Franklin. This is Akyrus Holden now. He shoots. Green and 1. Akyrus Holden drives through 2 defenders and gets the basket. What a play there by Akyrus Holden. And he is at the line here trying to make this a 2-point lead for the Henderson Collegiate Pride. Gets the free throw to go down. It's now 19-17. 6 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Dante Watson. Now Ledwell. To Zaire Patterson. Back to Ledwell. Now it's D'Angelo Lavallee. Watson shoots the 3. No good. Tipped around and rebounded by Akyrus Holden. Now it's Chris Franklin to Amaj Evans. Franklin with the ball now. For some real estate. Devon Allen. What a layup there by Devon Allen. And it's now 21-17. Henderson Collegiate. Here's Watson to Tyler Ledwell. Now it's Stewart to Lavallee. Watson, Stewart, Patterson. Now Ledwell, contested 3. No good. Good contest by Amaj Evans and Caleb Royster with the rebound. Now Royster to Chris Franklin. Now it's Devon Allen. To Holden. Akyrus Holden. Stripped by Patterson. D'Angelo Lavallee has it. This is Dante Watson now to Tyler Ledwell. Bounce pass to D'Angelo Lavallee. Shoots the 2. And does a nice job absorbing the contact. D'Angelo Lavallee scores another basket for Winston-Salem Prep, and there's a timeout by Henderson Collegiate. 21-19. The Pride are out in front. Coming back from the timeout 21-19 is the score. Henderson Collegiate is in the lead. And it looks like both teams have brought out their starters here. Actually, check on that. It looks like Henderson Collegiate has brought out all of their starters. Winston-Salem Prep still has Dante Watson and Tyler Ledwell out there at the moment. Here's Javante Waverly for three. Nothing but net. Javante Waverly, the second leading scorer for the Pride. And he puts them ahead now by 2 possessions. Here's Sellers. Anthony Sellers, blocked. I believe that was a Kairos Holden who got a hand on that one. Now he drives. Waverly wide open in the corner. Back to back for Javante Waverly. Boy, he's given a spark after his time on the bench. It's now 26-19. Here's Watson to Anthony Sellers. Patterson, now Watson, back to Ledwell. Ledwell to Zaire Patterson. Watson, Davis, now Sellers for 2. Grabs the rebound, blocked by Matthews. They get it back, Sellers. Finally puts it in for Winston-Salem Prep, Anthony Sellers. A wild possession right there, but it still resulted in points for Winston-Salem Prep. Now a Kairos Holden to Nick Green. Now Javante Waverly for 3. That's 3 in a row now for Javante Waverly, and he is feeling it. 9 consecutive points, all off the hands of Javante Waverly. Now it's Tim Davis to Dante Watson. Watson to Anthony Sellers for 3. And right back on the other end, Anthony Sellers, the 6'6" junior, drains at 3. And we're back to a 5-point deficit. Closing in on 2 minutes left until halftime. Here's a Kairos Holden. Double team now. Waverly, now Venable to Nick Green. Bounce pass to Matthews. Matthews shoots the fadeaway. No good. And Anthony Sellers with the rebound. Now Tim Davis with the ball. Looks like Troy Mills is going to check into the game. He's been out of the game for a little while. He'll look to come back in at the next break. Davis the spin move. Shoots. Trying to get it over 2 defenders and it's no good. And Kairos Holden grabs another rebound. Nick Green now with the ball. This is Jaquavion Venable. To Caleb Matthews. Back to Venable in the corner. Matthews the 2. No good. And Tim Davis with the rebound. This is Tyler Ledwell. Now Watson. And Ledwell left wide open. He shoots the 3. Nothing but net. Tyler Ledwell was left wide open. Bad defense there by Henderson Collegiate. And it's now a 1-possession game. Here's Javante Waverly. Guarded by Tyler Ledwell. Now it's Matthews. Caleb Matthews to Nick Green. Now it's Venable. Javante Waverly. No good on the 3. And out of bounds. It's going to stay with Henderson Collegiate. Now with substitution, Stephen Miner and Troy Mills. Their best 2 players are checking into the game here for Winston-Salem Prep as Dante Watson will check out, along with Tyler Ledwell. Now both teams have all 5 starters. Matthews left all alone. He gets an easy 2. Great inbound pass by Nick Green. Here's Stephen Miner. "14 seconds left in the second quarter. Tim Davis now to Zaire Patterson. Stolen away by Javante Waverly. He's going to get by and slams it home. We'll take a look at a replay. Javante Waverly just took it out of the air from Troy Mills and with the one-handed jam. Troy Mills with the shot, and that's going to be no good. That's the end of the first half here in this one. Henderson Collegiate leads 33-27. Let's take a look at the first half highlights, stats, and we'll have a special video message at the end of revealing the stats. Henderson Collegiate leads 33-27. Let's take a look at the first half highlights from this one. Stephen Miner had the layup early on, and that was in for him. And then a Kyrus Holden bodying up on Troy Mills, hits this fadeaway jumper. And then Stephen Miner with an unreal shot over Amaj Evans hits the contested three. And Caleb Matthews with the ball here as he dribbled it around Anthony Sellers with a beautiful off the glass shot. And then Anthony Sellers, the alley-oop. And the big play of the first half, Javante Waverly stealing it out of Troy Mills and then slamming it home. Stephen Miner has 7 points. Anthony Sellers with 7 points and 6 rebounds. Zaire Patterson has 4 points and 2 rebounds. D'Angelo Lavallee in 5 minutes has 4 points. Tyler Ledwell with 3 points. Troy Mills, surprisingly, with only 2 points. Tim Davis has not scored a bucket yet. Cam Sanderson has not scored, neither has Trayshawn Stewart, nor Dante Watson. Moving on to Henderson Collegiate, Kyrus Holden has 13 points and 7 rebounds to lead all scorers. Javante Waverly with 10 points. Caleb Matthews has 6 points in 12 minutes so far. Nick Green has 2 points, a rebound, and 3 assists. Devon Allen, 2 points, 1 rebound. Jaquavion Venable has not scored yet. He's played 11 minutes so far. Chris Franklin has played his 5 minutes. Caleb Royster had 3 minutes early on in this one. And Amaj Evans in 6 minutes has not done much. Charles Kaya. Moving on to the stats now for the total game and the first quarter and the second quarter. Now, let's deliver you to the video message. Make sure you hit that like button and the subscribe button with notifications. Additionally, this roster is available with the information on the screen. Now, let's get back to the start of the second half. We are back for the start of the second half. Jaquavion Venables will take the ball up the court, and we are underway. Here's Venable. Caleb Matthews for 2. Just like that, the first 11 seconds into the quarter, Caleb Matthews with a spot-up mid-range shot, and it's now 35-27. Here's Miner. To Anthony Sellers. Now it's Troy Mills, who shoots. He's fouled by Javante Waverly. That's his first. And Troy Mills, who's had a very quiet first half with only 2 points, is going to go to the line here for 2 free throws. Let's take a look at a replay here. Troy Mills at the line. Leading scorer on the season for Winston-Salem Prep. He'll look to make this a 35-29 game. Misses the first free throw. Now Mills readies in. Looks to make this second free throw to make this a 35-28 game. And he does. 35-28 is the score here in this one. And it's now Nick Green with the ball. Over to Jaquavion Venable. Waverly. Stolen away by Tim Davis. Anthony Sellers now with the ball. And this is going to be a jump ball here between Javante Waverly and Anthony Sellers. Javante Waverly wins the tip. And Caleb Matthews with the ball. Now Jaquavion Venable to Javante Waverly. Back to Venable. Jab step on Miner. Now it's Caleb Matthews for 3. And that's in. Caleb Matthews with a 3, and it's now a 10-point lead, the largest lead of the game. Henderson Collegiate has it now. And that's a foul on Caleb Matthews. That's his second. As the ball rolled all the way to Winston-Salem Prep's bench, Now here's Troy Mills. Alley-oop. One-handed alley-oop. Anthony Sellers. Boy, what a beautiful alley-oop right there. Anthony Sellers just threw that down with one hand, and give credit to Troy Mills with a perfectly timed pass. Three ball by Javante Waverly is no good. Zaire Patterson with the rebound. Now it's Stephen Miner to Tim Davis. Davis to Troy Mills. Now it's Patterson. It's back turned away from Akyrus Holden. Now Mills. That was going to be tipped, and that's going to be a turnover. Henderson Collegiate will have the ball here. Here's Akyrus Holden now. Al Venable's wide open for three, and he can't cash it in. Rebound by Zaire Patterson. Patterson to Stephen Miner. Miner looking for some real estate. Over to Anthony Sellers. To Troy Mills. Sellers. Davis, a corner three. That's in. Tim Davis, his first bucket of the game. And it puts Winston-Salem Prep within 5. Timeout, Henderson Collegiate. They lead 38-33 with 5:28 left in the third quarter. On the inbounds play to Akyrus Holden. Now it's Nick Green. Now Jaquavion Venable with the ball. Over to Akyrus Holden. Venable. Evans, who checked into the game. Homage Evans for Henderson Collegiate. Here's Akyrus Holden. A contested mid-range shot is no good. Zaire Patterson with the rebound. This is Stephen Miner now. Screen set by Anthony Sellers. Sellers to Mills. Now it's Tim Davis. No good, and the rebound by Nick Green. Oh, Jaquavion Venable all the way to the rack. Easy layup for him, and Henderson Collegiate is now up by 7. Here's Tim Davis. To Zaire Patterson, backing down on Akyrus Holden. Spin move. Could not bully his way through Akyrus Holden. Now it's Homage Evans. Evans to Jaquavion Venable. Over to Nick Green. Here's Matthews. Shoots. 2 defenders around him. Akyrus Holden with the offensive rebound. Back to Matthews. And he gets redemption. Caleb Matthews. What a play right there. It looks like substitutions for both teams very shortly in the next break. Here's Stephen Miner to Anthony Sellers. Sellers. Big time layup right there by Anthony Sellers to stop the run by Henderson Collegiate. And it's now a 7-point game. Here's Homage Evans to Nick Green. Over to Akyrus Holden. Spin move. Almost banked it in, and Tim Davis with the rebound. Davis all the way to the rack. He scores off the glass. Uses the stanchion to stop his progress and get back on defense. Tim Davis. And that's a timeout. Henderson Collegiate is out front, 42-37. After the timeout by Henderson Collegiate, Devon Allen, who has checked into the game here for Nick Green, has inbounded the ball to Akyrus Holden. Now it's Devon Allen. Allen to Caleb Matthews. He shoots. And off the back rim. And Henderson Collegiate is going to retain possession right here. Not sure why Troy Mills is celebrating. Maybe the stop a contest, but Henderson Collegiate will keep the ball. Here's Holden. He drives. Oh my goodness! A Kairos Holden. Take a look at the replay. He just posterized 6'7" Zaire Patterson. Wow. My goodness. A Kairos Holden. With the biggest posterizer of the game. Here's Stephen Miner now. To Zaire Patterson, who's wide open. In and out. Caleb Matthews with the rebound. Now a Kairos Holden. Shoots another two. Blocked by Patterson. He gets redemption after getting posterized by Holden. Here now is Tyler Ledwell. He shoots and he's fouled. That's going to be on Devon Allen. That's his first. And Tyler Ledwell is going to go to the line here for some free throws. Drains the first free throw. It's now 44-38. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Nothing but net on that second one as well. It's now a 5-point game. Here's Venable. To Javante Waverly. Alley-oop attempt. Almost finished that off. If a Kairos Holden was able to finish that, that would have been the play of the night. But Stephen Miner gets a mid-range jumper. And it's now a one-possession game. Venable to Caleb Matthews. Now Venable to Devon Allen. Now Matthews back to Venable. Here's Javante Waverly. Holding for two. No good. And Zaire Patterson with a rebound. Ledwell. No good. Steve Miner with the offensive rebound. Cannot finish. And the rebound by Jaquavion Venable. Here's a Kairos Holden. Shoots the jumper. In and out. Patterson with another rebound. To Stephen Miner. Screen set by Anthony Sellers. Now he gets it. Troy Mills for two. No good. And a Kairos Holden with the rebound. This is Javante Waverly. And Troy Mills takes it away from him. To Stephen Miner. Now, it's Tyler Ledwell, the sophomore. Back to Miner. Patterson with the ball now. Getting double. Stephen Miner, the floater. And misses the floater off the glass. And the rebound, Caleb Matthews. He takes it up the floor. To a Kairos Holden. Blocked by Patterson. Zaire Patterson has been a major force defensively. That's at least his fourth block in this one. As now Troy Mills is going to check out of the game. Very interesting decision here by Coach Andre Gould as Dante Watson is now in the game for his final 13 seconds. Here's Waverly. Now Matthews. 5 seconds left. Matthews shoots the contested jumper over Anthony Sellers. Caleb Matthews gets it to go. Stephen Miner, the half-court shot. And that's no good. 46-41 is the score here at the end of the third as we are approaching quarter number 4. We will decide who wins the 1A championship. 46-41 is the score. Welcome back. We are here for the fourth quarter to decide a champion between the East representative Henderson Collegiate Pride And the 1A West representative, the Winston-Salem Prep Phoenix. I see a foul by Caleb Matthews. Take a look at a replay. This is Anthony Sellers at the line, shooting free throws for Winston-Salem Prep, trying to cut into this deficit with only 8 seconds into the fourth quarter. Sellers hits the first free throw. It's now 46-42. Anthony Sellers at the line, looking to make this a one-possession game. Misses it. Rebound by Akyrus Holmes. Now it's to Quavion Venable. Chase down block by Anthony Sellers. What a play right there to stop the layup attempt. And he gets what he deserves. Anthony Sellers gets the chase down block and the one-handed slam. Now it's Quavion Venable to Caleb Matthews. Stolen away by Tyler Ledwell. Anthony Sellers trying to get a tie. And he does. We've got a tie game just like that at 46. 5-0 run to start the game for Winston-Salem Prep. And we have a tie ball game. This is Devon Allen. To Quavion Venable. Waverly with the fake screen. This is Venable. Holden wide open in the corner. No good. Rebound. That's Stephen Miner with the rebound. He takes it up the floor. Ledwell somehow kept his balance there. As it's Anthony Sellers with the ball. And he shoots. In and out. Rebound by Akyrus Holden. This is Quavion Venable. Javante Waverly. To Holden. Devon Allen. Now it's Venable. Back to Caleb Matthews. Javante Waverly for three. Nothing but net. Javante Waverly with his fourth three of the game. And Henderson Collegiate is back out front.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout by Winston-Salem Prep. Henderson Collegiate leads 49-46. After the timeout called by Andre Gould and the Winston-Salem Prep Phoenix, they will have the ball here as Tim Davis loses it. Akyrus Holden with the steal. Shoots the two. Tyler Ledwell just barely got enough of a contest there that could get that shot. Now Anthony Sellers, no good, grabs his own miss. Shoots again. And Devon Allen with great D as Akyrus Holden just falls to the floor. Now Javante Waverly. To Venable. The two. Oh, what a hop step layup right there by Venable right there. And it's now 51-46. Davis. Great body control by Tim Davis. Back to a one-possession game. 51-48 is the score. Holden shoots. What a shot over Tim Davis. Akyrus Holden answers right back. Ledwell to Anthony Sellers. Guarded here by Devon Allen. Interesting enough, Troy Mills and Caleb Matthews, the two leading scorers for both teams, are not out there at the moment. Stephen Miner for three. In and out. And Javante Waverly gets the rebound. This is Venable wide open three. And Jaquavion Venable cannot hit the open three. Patterson to Tim Davis. Now it's Stephen Miner. Over to Ledwell. Tyler Ledwell. To Anthony Sellers. Screen by Davis. Sellers shoots. No good. Nick Green with the rebound. As it's Devon Allen now with the ball. Over to Jaquavion Venable. Waverly for three. In and out. Zaire Patterson with the rebound. Here come the Phoenix rushing up the floor. Davis, and he's fouled by Nick Green. That's his second. And Tim Davis is going to go to the line for some free throws. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Henderson Collegiate out front 53-48. And I believe that it's Troy Mills and Caleb Matthews looking to check into the game after this free throw. Tim Davis is going to miss the free throw, and here they come. The two leading scorers from both teams this season. Troy Mills of Winston-Salem Prep and Caleb Matthews of Henderson Collegiate. They have now checked into the game with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this one. Here's Davis. Knocks down the second free throw. We have a 4-point game here in Raleigh. Nick Green for three. And that's in. Nick Green, even though it wasn't a green light release, he puts it in. Troy Mills now with the ball, trying to get around Javante Waverly. He shoots. Fouled and one. Troy Mills with fresh legs off the bench. He drains the contested shot, and he's going to go to the line to make this a 4-point game potentially. Here's Mills. As the referee finally hands him the ball, he readies in. Misses the free throw. Zaire Patterson with the offensive rebound, but cannot finish the layup. If he would have made it, it would have been a one-possession game. Under 3 minutes now to decide a 1A champion. Venable shoots. Oh, what a shot with Anthony Sellers right behind him, breathing down his neck. Jaquavion Venable hits that one off the glass. Now Stephen Miner to Sellers. Two-handed slam by Anthony Sellers. And it's now 58-53. This is Nick Green. To Kyrus Holden. To Venable now. Stolen away. This is Tim Davis for two. And a hard foul there by Kyrus Holden. That's his third. Fourth team foul on Henderson Collegiate. And Tim Davis is going to go back to the free throw line here.
Davis taking 2 shots.
Drains the free throw, 58-54. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left here from the Reynolds Coliseum, home of the NC State women's basketball team. Henderson Collegiate leads this 58-54 as Tim Davis readies in, looking to make this a one-possession game. Misses it. It goes in and out. Kyrus Holden with the rebound. Over to Jaquavion Venable. Screen set by Holden. Venable Almost lost control. He shoots. And that's a foul on Tim Davis. That's his first. And furious with himself, Tim Davis is going to foul Jaquavion Venable, and he's going to go to the line here.
Shooting 2.
Here's Venable. It's the first free throw. It's now 59-54. In and out on that second free throw. Here's Troy Mills. Looking to ISO against Javonte Waverly. Mills. Oh, what a strip there by Javonte Waverly. Now Caleb Matthews takes it up the floor. Nick Green to Holden. And he's fouled. And back-to-back fouls on Tim Davis. And Akyrus Holden is going to go to the line here with a minute and 37 seconds left. And George Marshall is fired up there for Henderson Collegiate as they'll look to close this game out and become the 1A champions.
Shooting 2.
Here's Akyrus Holden at the line. Oh, it just rimmed out right there for Holden. Back-to-back free throws there for Henderson Collegiate, where the ball just rolled all the way around the rim, and it would just not fall. And Holden will look to redeem himself right here with free throw attempt number 2. And he gets the free throw. 6-point lead now for Henderson Collegiate. Troy Mills, the underhanded layup. And that's in. Troy Mills. And it's now 60-56. A minute and 17 seconds left in this one. Here's Matthews. Hard foul. He got absolutely clubbed by Zaire Patterson. And Caleb Matthews is going to go to the line. Boy, things are getting really intense here in these final 90 seconds of this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And here's Caleb Matthews at the line. Off the back rim, no good. That's actually a miss right there by Matthews. Drains the second free throw. 61-56 is the score now. Here's Mills. Troy Mills drives. And again, Troy Mills puts it in. He's got 9 points in this one. Back to a one-possession game. Under a minute left. Matthews is blocked by Anthony Sellers. Here's Zaire Patterson. He shoots and scores off the back glass. Zaire Patterson. As now both teams have cracked the 60-point marker. 1-point game for the 1A championship. Here's Matthews. And he's fouled. Anthony Sellers, his first foul of the game. And Caleb Matthews is going to go to the line.
Shooting 2.
Knocks down the second free throw, and it's now a 2-point lead for Henderson Collegiate. Both teams have their butts clenched right now. This is going to be a nail-biter. Who will survive? Matthews misses the second. Zaire Patterson with the rebound. Now Troy Mills. He drives, shoots, misses. Caleb Matthews with the rebound. Patterson trying to foul him. They're going to let Matthews ISO. 18 seconds left. Matthews, he drives. Patterson strips it away. 10 seconds left in this one. Will Winston-Salem Prep go for the win or force overtime? They give it to Troy Mills. 2 seconds. Mills for OT. He gets it to go! Troy Mills hits the 2. And we've got a tie game at 62 with 0.5 seconds left. Will Henderson Collegiate have one last attempt? Inbound. And they're not going to get a shot off. We are going to overtime here in Raleigh. What a game we have between Winston-Salem Prep and Henderson Collegiate. How will it end? We'll find out in overtime number 1. Akyrus Holden and Zaire Patterson are at center court. Winston-Salem Prep wins the tip. And Troy Mills with the ball. Mills, the 2. What a shot! A fadeaway shot to disobey the contact from Javante Waverly. Here's Matthews. Over to Javante Waverly. Now it's Nick Green. Akyrus Holden. Waverly. Waverly shoots. No good. And Anthony Sellers, who contested that shot, is going to grab the rebound. Here's Troy Mills. And that's going to be a foul on Javante Waverly. That's his second. Hard foul there by Javante Waverly, and Troy Mills is going to go to the line to try to make this a 4-point lead for Winston-Salem Prep.
Taking 2 shots.
Here's Mills. Knocks down the free throw. And it's now a 3-point lead for Winston-Salem Prep. Winston-Salem's Prep last state championship, you got to go all the way back just a couple of years ago, believe it or not, 2018, when they beat Pamlico in Raleigh. And Troy Mills knocks down the free throw, 66-62. Here's Nick Green. Over to Jaquavion Venable. Now Waverly for 3. He's been feeling it tonight from downtown, but he cannot knock down, cannot hit the shot there. Here's Patterson. Over to Stephen Miner. Now Anthony Sellers. For 3. No good. Nick Green with the rebound. Now Venable. Over to Caleb Matthews. Stephen Miner with the strip. He shoots the 2. And he's fouled by Caleb Matthews. That's his 4th. And one more foul and Caleb Matthews is out of this one. As Stephen Miner, the senior, at the line, looking to make this a 6-point lead for Winston-Salem Prep. Knocks down the free throw. It's now 67-62. knocks down the second free throw. The senior captain on this team knocks it down. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in this OT. Matthews drives. Oh, another posterizer for Henderson Collegiate. Caleb Matthews over Troy Mills. What a play there by Matthews. Now Stephen Miner with the ball. Sellers to Mills. Mills shoots. And there's another foul on Javante Waverly. That's his third.
At the line, Mills. 2 shots.
Troy Mills going back to the free throw line here. Knocks down the free throw. It's now 69 to 64. Hits the second free throw as well. Winston-Salem Prep is now ahead 70 to 64. Can Henderson Collegiate respond and close in on this deficit? Caleb Matthews now with the ball. Looking to get around Anthony Sellers. And he stepped out of bounds. Turnover. And a costly turnover there by Caleb Matthews. Winston-Salem Prep's going to have the ball. Here's Sellers to Troy Mills. Over to Tim Davis. Mills for three. Oh, a contested three over Javante Waverly. Could this seal the deal for Winston-Salem Prep? Troy Mills coming up clutch. Here's Matthews. Oh, what a block! And sending it all the way to the stands. Anthony Sellers. Somehow the ball rolled all the way back to the scorer's table. I'm not sure how that really happened, but here's Kyrus Holden to Matthews for three. No good. Holding the rebound. And he puts it in. Kyrus Holden. And it's now a 7-point lead for Winston-Salem Prep. Under a minute to go left in overtime. Troy Mills with the ball. To Sellers, who shoots. In and out on the contested mid-range shot. Rebound by Nick Green. He drives. He's fouled. And one. Nick Green said, hold on a minute, and Henderson Collegiate could close to within 4 with this free throw. Boy, what a shot right there by Nick Green. Fans just saw it on the stands, not happy with the call. Henderson Collegiate fans are ecstatic as they are looking to close this deficit. Nick Green will look to make this a 4-point lead. Winston-Salem Prep. Winston-Salem Prep, the number 2 seed in this tournament. Henderson Collegiate, the number 6. As Nick Green hits the free throw. 73 to 69 is the score. And they're going to foul immediately. That's Jaquavion Venable. He's going to foul Stephen Miner. As Winston-Salem Prep is going to go to the line. Stephen Miner.
At the line for 2.
Hits the free throw. It's now 74 to 69. misses the second. Can Henderson Collegiate close within one possession? Matthews, he's blocked by Anthony Sellers. Matthews tries again, no good. Anthony Sellers with the rebound, and Caleb Matthews is forced to foul. Oh, excuse me, that's actually a Kyrus Holden who actually caused the foul right there. That's his fourth. And Stephen Miner is going back to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And Stephen Miner knocks down the first free throw. And that might have iced it for Winston-Salem Prep. 20 seconds left in this overtime period. Miner misses the second. Quick timeout by Henderson Collegiate as Winston-Salem Prep leads 75-69. Nick Green will inbound the ball here. Inbound, alley-oop, not going to be enough. Caleb Matthews is forced to foul Anthony Sellers, and you can pretty much seal this one. Winston-Salem Prep is on their way to winning another state title and bringing it back to Winston-Salem. Anthony Sellers is here at the line. Hits that free throw. And here come the substitutions for both teams. Charles Kaya, number 35, Jalen Burchett, number 23, Cameron Somerville, number 3, and TJ Ragland, number 2 are going to check in for Henderson Collegiate. And for Winston-Salem Prep, it looks like D'Angelo Lavalaise checks in, Trayshawn Stewart, Deshaun Watson, and Cam Sanderson. Sellers misses the free throw. Henderson Collegiate is going to look to get a quick shot off here. This is Cameron Somerville for 3. No good. Anthony Sellers with the rebound, and they can just kill clock. Rise up, Phoenix Nation. Salem Prep are the 2019-2020 1A NCHSAA champions. What a game this was. Man, what a thriller. Great battle from both teams. But Winston-Salem Prep comes out on top with the 76-69 victory. My name is RaceKid39 and thank you for watching. Now, we'll take a look at the stats from this one. Troy Mills led the way with 20 points for Winston-Salem Prep. Anthony Sellers had 19 points and 12 rebounds along with 4 blocks. Stephen Miner had 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Tim Davis had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, to go along with 2 steals. Zaire Patterson had 11 rebounds and 4 blocks and 2 steals. Tyler Ledwell had 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, on 1 for 4 shooting. D'Angelo Lavalaise had 5 minutes in with 4 points and 1 rebound. Dante Watson did not score a point, neither did Trayshawn Stewart nor Cam Sanderson. Moving on to Henderson Collegiate, Akyrus Holden had 20 points and 16 rebounds. Caleb Matthews had 19 points and 5 rebounds. Javante Waverly had 13 points and 2 rebounds. Keep in mind, Akyrus Holden played all 36 minutes in this one. Nick Green in 25 minutes had 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Jaquavion Venable had 7 points and 4 assists. Devon Allen had 2 points and 2 rebounds. Omaj Evans in 9 minutes didn't do much. Chris Franklin had a rebound and 2 assists in 5 minutes. Caleb Royster also got some action. Charles Kaya had a rebound in this one. And Jalen Burchett, Cameron Somerville, and TJ Ragland joined the game late. Just take a look at the final stats for this one. What an unbelievable championship game, and I'm glad you guys tuned in to watch this one. I have taken the checkered flag to this video, and I will see you guys next time. See you later, guys.